Yo, what's up guys? Yeah, pokeaim here with round 1 of the RBY Cup versus Kenzo. I'll be playing in first gen, so Jinx is my favorite lead in this generation, and I think it's one of the best leads. There's like, I don't know what is being let loose outside. There's like a tiger upstairs or something, because it is, or an elephant, I don't know. It's definitely just kids. But anyway, you two. Typically in RBY, your sleep fodder is your lead, so you play this the lead game. Sleep turns are 0 to 7, if I'm not mistaken. You guys saw I woke up immediately, so that's a speed tie, which I ended up winning right here, which is pretty cool. Wow, my desk is actually shaking. These children, which is pretty cool. I'm actually just gonna throw off a psychic. Psychic is just a great stab to lock yourself into. I end up getting a crit, and basically I'm gonna attempt to beat him 1v1 with this thing. He has a sleep. He won't. And the turn you wake up, you don't actually end up, what is it called, attacking that turn. So there's a good chance that I end up beating him 1v1. Because like right here, I can go for Lovely Kiss, as he does win the speed tie. He's probably running Rush just like me, which isn't too bad. I don't mind. I don't mind like running this through with him, because there's a chance that I'll wake up anyway. And if he wants to stay in, like I'm gonna wake up right here. Yeah, we both wake up. So I'll go for the Lovely Kiss again, win that speed tie. And the big four, well, I don't have the big four, but I have 3 of the big 4. I got Chansey, Snorlax, and Tauros. I still want to just throw off Psychics, get some sort of special drop on him or something. See if I can beat him 1v1 and win the speed tie, lower him for like my Tauros in the back. I could actually go hard Tauros right here and probably click Body Slam. I want to know how much it does to Jinx. Tauros, standard. Jinx, Lovely Kiss, I believe it has to be 7. HPDV has to be 7, doesn't it? Bison does 48 to 57. Okay, so I'm gonna go for another Psychic, put him in range of that. Actually, one more Psychic puts him in range of that. Nice. And if he wants to wake up, like again, it's still a potential speed tie right here. And he keeps winning it. Why? Why does he keep winning the tie? No. Like I could switch out, but like I wanna win this sleep war. I'm persistent. Hey, Jinx was the MVP in my Pokemon Stadium run, okay, with Shofu. Jinx is definitely MVP. We're going to attempt to win this sleep war. Yeah, we get it. Nice. Does he wake up immediately? No. I think it's time I reveal the Tauros. He doesn't get the wake. Nice. So we can throw off a Body Slam. This will be a solid 2-hit KO. Lax is a very, very solid switch in, unless I get the crit. It could be a lot of things. Reflect Lax is something I'm thinking about. Redon does beat it 1v1. And I don't want this thing getting paralyzed. So I'm going to make the Redon play. He can go for a Reflect. I'll sell up though, because I want to see if he actually has Blizzard. Also, or Earthquake rather. If he's Earthquake, Reflect, I don't think he has Self-Destruct. I wonder if he's the same set as me with Amnesia. Because Chansey can beat it 1v1 as well. He's probably just Rest Reflect. Same set as me. You know Rockslide doesn't flinch in this generation, guys? I think that's pretty cool. So Body Slam is pretty... Reflect is pretty cool because it actually doesn't... It doesn't work for the entire team, but it also, like, you can't... When you switch out, you keep it till you switch out. And normal types can't paralyze each other Normal types can't paralyze each other with Body Slam. So what I can do right here is actually go for the Body Slam, expecting him to want to switch out. He's definitely a Rest on his own. Yeah, I'll go for my Rest. I have +2 special, and I have a Reflect up. And Snorlax crits are really low because Snorlax is really... Snorlax is extremely slow. So I can actually stall him out if I want to. Go for a couple of Amnesias. Yeah, I mean, I guess this guy... either knows RBY or is just planning to play the Snorlax war, but I'll get max special defense, or special rather, it's 1 stat. I wish I had Blizzard, man. If I had Blizzard, I think it was over. I'll just rest up here. Because again, even if he crits me, he's not going to be able to knock me out, and I have a defense boost and max Spadef. So this Mon could potentially 1v1 his entire team. If I were him, I would go to something that's fast and try and crit me. But what I'm trying to do is stall him out of his Body Slams. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is stall him out of his Body Slams. Because as long as he's at full, he can't rest. And so he's going to have to keep attacking. There's Chansey. Chansey doesn't 1v1 me at all. I need a Thunder Wave Chansey in order to beat it though. Yeah, there's a Reflect. I'm assuming he's running the exact same set as me. If I Thunder Wave it, I could beat it. I hate switching out this Lax, but if I Thunder Wave his Chansey, I legitimately can beat it. And I'm assuming he's running the exact same set as me. I'm actually going to go Jinx, mainly because I can scout for the T-Wave. Chansey cannot beat me 1v1. Did I hit, let me just remember if I hit a Lovely Kiss. I did hit a Lovely Kiss, nice. And I can just throw off a Psychic here. Get some special drops, sorry. I gotta get used to calling it nice. Nice special. Alright, so I can actually 2-hit KO Lax right here with the Psychic. Yep, Jinx comes out. And the great thing is Jinx is in range of Tauros now. So Tauros is actually a big threat, especially for like Hyper Beaming versus Lax and whatnot. So we're throw off a nice nice body slam right here as Rhydon's going to come out. I get the crit and the paralysis, which makes me want to go for Blizzard. It actually makes me really want to go for Blizzard right here. Yeah, because it's, and I get the parry. Yeah, so I'm playing the odds right here, but I really, really, really want to go for it. And Blizzard's 90% accurate in this generation. I do end up missing though, so there's for the para right there. But we are going to be able to get rid of Rhydon, which is going to help out my Chansey in the back. Tauros is going to come out, or we're going to play this Tauros war right now. And Malax is, I do have my own Rhydon to take him on. How much does a Tauros do to Tauros again? I know it's Body Slam crit into Hyper Beam, that's what kills. I'll just go for it. Tauros has a high chance of getting the crit anyway. I don't want to weaken this guy for my Starmie, so I'll go for the Hyper Beam as we win the speed tie and we end up getting the crit. And that's how RBY is. Crits are based on speed tiers, and usually whoever wins, it's RBY. What can I do? It's how the game goes. Now Hyper Beam into Snorlax. Does 47. I could go for the crit again. I could go for the crit again. Or I can go out to my own Lax. I think going out to my own Lax is the better play. We got rid of his own Tauros though, so he doesn't have a lot to actually be able to deal with me. Get some nice armor right here. And once again, just start boosting. Because if he wants to keep throwing off his body slams, he only has 15 left. Yeah, so we'll rest right now. Not too worried about this. I got my special risen. Once I Thunder Wave his own Chansey, because abilities don't exist in this generation, I'm sure you guys can tell that by now. Once I Thunder Wave his own Chansey, I should be good. Once I Thunder... Yeah. With Reflect up. I'm trying to think about if switching out is the best play, because he has 14 Body Slams left and 12 Earthquakes. Rhydon critting isn't that high of a chance at all. I don't even remember the exact amount that this is the crit for, but yeah, we'll just boost up a little bit. As long as I don't attack him, he can't 1v1 me. And I have way too many amnesias. So he can Thunder Wave me. I'm gonna go Rhydon here. He could also go for Reflect and Seismic Toss. I'm actually gonna go out to Chansey now because I can Thunder Wave him. I really, really, really want to Thunder Wave Chansey, because if I Thunder Wave Chansey, then I can beat it 1v1 with my Snorlax. Because if Chansey's paralyzed, Snorlax is faster, and the chance of Body Slam and him getting full parried and stuff like that. Alright. You can get up your Reflect all you want. If he side and tosses once, Rhydon comes in on that. Actually, it's better to go Jinx and just stall him out of a couple sides and tosses. Yeah. Go for a nice Psychic here. And let's see if I get full paralyzed. Even if I do, I can always, even if I get fully paralyzed, I can always try and doing this later versus Chansey. I'm gonna stay asleep for a little bit. Yeah, he's going to try and wake up with his Jinx, which makes sense. This does give me my Tauros as an absolute switch-in, and Jinx is still asleep. I think next turn it's gonna 100% wake up. So throw off a body slam. SNORLAX being paralyzed. This is gonna be tough for Lax to actually 1v1 me, I think. Yeah, if I get the crit right here, I just kill SNORLAX. It's still tempting. But I'm gonna play the patient game. Stall him out of a couple of these. Yeah, I'll play the patient game right now. Just amnesia boost. I don't know what his last is. It could be Lapras. It's definitely not Executor. You would have brought that in on Tauros a long time ago. I'm matching a body slam because I don't want something like Jinx coming in. Also, I forced Chansey to soft boiled up, which gives me Rhydon as a switch-in. Yep, and SNORLAX is paralyzed. Everything's looking a little bit threatening. Rhydon's gonna have to take this huge hit. I'm surprised he didn't go for Reflect first because he is faster. Maybe his last is Zapdos. Maybe his last is Zapdos. So we'll go Chansey, because Chansey can definitely paralyze his own Vismon. And I'll actually go for a Seismitoss, expecting to want to go Lax. Nice. We can just Reflect up. I'm surprised Jinx hasn't came out yet at all. Nice, and I don't want a Thunder Wave. Actually, I do. I 100% want a Thunder Wave. I don't care. If he stays in, he gives me the paralysis on Chansey. So it's more about him getting impatient if he stays in and allows me to Thunder Wave it. And if Jinx comes out, I always get to go. Because SNORLAX is in range of Body Slam plus Hyper Beam. Chansey's in range. I think you have to stay in with Chansey here and try and soft boiled up. And once I Thunder Wave his Chansey, my Lax beats it 1v1. And my Lax can beat his team. Okay. You can go Lax. You're just going to rest anyway. I have Reflect up and you're paralyzed. Go ahead and rest. Get off a little bit of damage. Force this thing to take some hits. Yeah, I don't mind him waking up and then going for rest again. Actually, I'm going to go Lax because I can get up a Reflect and then Body Slam. I want to Body Slam first just in case he wants to go Chansey. Ooh, it's a little bit close. That Reflect up, nice speed tie too. I said Chansey, SNORLAX could still crit me right here and be an issue. But now when you winning the speed ties, even then it's still, he didn't even go for Body Slam, so it didn't matter. So we could just burn a couple turns of sleep again. RBY, I mean, I'm not the best RBY player at all, and I definitely got lucky versus Tauros and Rhydon. I'm not gonna lie at all. That's the game we play, though. What I'm actually going to do is make the Tauros play because I don't want him going out into his Chansey right here. Yeah, and I can go right back out. I didn't want him going out to Tauros or Chansey on the incoming attack. Like I can see him going Chansey now or going for Body Slam because I don't wake up here. Jinx is another play he can make. Yep. Well, I do wake up, but I don't get the turn I want. I don't want to reveal Starmie yet. I want to keep Rhydon alive. I think it's an Electric type. I really think it's like Zapdos in the back, which is why he hasn't done anything with it. Yeah, I don't mind him going for Seismitosses. He's not going to be able to recover. I'll throw off a Thunder Wave again. If he wants to go Lax, that's fine. I still paralyze it. And I can get up a Reflect, and he doesn't beat me 1v1. Because like I said, Body Slam does not paralyze normal types in this generation. So, I'll throw off a Seismitoss here. Just chip away at him a little bit. He wants to keep throwing off these. Like basically, like you can't paralyze an Electric type with an Electric type attack. You can't paralyze a normal type as well with this. And is he trying to stall out my Thunder Waves? Just let me Thunder Wave you, bro. Nice. Breakthrough Chansey. Hey, alright, so we got the yellow color off, which means that now my SNORLAX can 1v1 him. Same thing with Rhydon, actually. I'm going to go Rhydon right now. Because him being paralyzed is amazing. Look at his team. It's amazing for me. Gets the Reflect up, though, so we're definitely not going to stay in with Rhydon now. We can still we can fish for pairs later, which is the good thing. And I can just Reflect up, get my nice armor. I really think that last mon is, I really think that last mon is, is a what? Is a Zapdos or something. I'll throw off a body slam here. If you want to size and toss, I'll rest. Though resting doesn't get rid of the speed drop, I can't be full paralyzed. Yeah, we can just stall him out of a couple of these silent tosses. I think I have enough to hit him. Jinx is going to come out though. So how much is Snorlax at? Snorlax, if I crit with Tauros once, Snorlax is dead. So we'll go Tauros here. So I think it comes down to, do I Hyper Beam the Jinx? Because if I Hyper Beam Jinx, I get rid of it. I do get rid of it. I really want to go for it too because Snorlax is also paralyzed. I'm going for it. Because Snorlax is also paralyzed. So there's a good chance that I can get rid of these mons anyway. Yeah, we kept Snorlax low though. Is that in range of Earthquake from right on? How much is Lax at? I should just went for a body slam. Right on. I like how my set is there. Earthquake does 32 to 38. I mean, he could get full paralyzed here, so I think it's worth risking. I think my own Snorlax can beat him 1v1 anyway. So if he gets full paralyzed, great. Even though he does have the rest, like I'm still earthquaking for a solid 3 at KO. Like I'm still doing enough damage that Rhydon beats him 1v1. With that, so I think it was worth risking. And Chansey will be beaten. Just reveal that last, bro. What is your last? Is it an electric type? Because you have not brought it in on Rhydon once. Jinx dies to Earthquake. Chansey is 2 KO'd. And Lax should go down. Is this Zapdos? You can't touch me. Rock Slide's a 2 KO. I think he's gonna be forced to sack something, or he's gonna be forced to reveal his last because Rhydon's doing too much damage to him. Why did I kick Rhydon to Rhydon? It's not Fish Lax, but yeah, even if I get the lowest roll here, I still beat him. 1v1. It is the Zapdos. I was correct. Yep. I was positive it was Zapdos. Throw off a nice Rock Slide here. You can go Chansey. Takes a ton. I'm pretty sure one Seismic Toss doesn't beat me. So I can sub up here. Yeah, I don't think one Seismic Toss beats me at all. Yeah, still, one Seismic Toss shouldn't be able to break my sub. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one Seismic Toss doesn't break. Unless the one-on-one subs don't work in this generation. But, yeah, that's the game. He couldn't Thunder Wave me. I actually maybe should have... yeah, that's game. Alright, so ended up winning first aim. What else do I have here? This is a Malfoy team 2. What type of Lax is this? And this Tama home team. What's going on in this chat? Get out of here. Nobody needs you. Let's see. Yeah, same Lax. Tauros, no Rhydon though. But yeah, I was pretty sure it was an electric type. I think he's not gonna bring that now because I've already shown Rhydon the cops. Lead Tauros? Who leads Tauros? Alakazam. No, you can't kill me. Nice, we paralyzed Chansey, which means that my Lax beats him 1v1. Look at Bunda cheering for me. That's my boy. That's the boy. Can I beat this 1v1 too? I don't want him to get paralyzed. I'm gonna go Lax. He got the miss. That's funny. I think that's a, what is it? 255 over something % chance? Something like that. Anyway, Reflect is the play. We can eat up any hit. And paralyzing Chansey so early is so good for this Snorlax because that means in the future we will be able to beat it 1v1 with Thunder Wave. Thank you, Blunder. Unfortunately, this set is the exact same set as before, so it's not the exact same set as before. So the Lax matchup is gonna be annoying, especially if he's rest. I'm gonna Earthquake right here. Scout for counter, because This counter only works on normal and fighting type attack. I'm pretty sure Lax does learn counter in this generation. Oh no, my laundry. Doesn't it learn counter? Does it actually learn counter? Maybe I'm thinking wrong. I'm thinking of. We go to Smogon right now and figure it out because I don't remember. I play so many tiers. It's sometimes I just mix up everything. Look how many Pokemon were art. Well, then again, there weren't that many Pokemon to begin with, so doesn't learn counter. Fish Lax, Amnesia. Maybe it doesn't learn counter. It does learn counter. Okay, I was right. I'll just buy a slam. I just saw my blessings have insane power. Love Blunder, man. Usually what you do is you would use Alakazam as the answer for Executor, but I can still afford to go like as your sleep fodder. Like I said, you typically use it as your sleep fodder, but I think I'm fine either way. We can just side and toss right here, or whatever wants to come out. We do beat Chansey 1v1 if we get enough special drops, so I'm okay with Chansey coming in, especially because like it's Zam. It's Zam. So not only the chance that he gets paralyzed, but the chance that Thunder Wave, but also the chance that we get the special drops. Also, Recover has 32 PP in these older generations. Where's my special drop at? Get some chip off. Nice chip. Nice 14. We stall it out though. Like we definitely do, and Chansey can't crit. Yeah, Chansey cannot crit. Because unfortunately for some reason, well not unfortunately, but thank God for some reason they made Size and Toss not be able to crit. I'm a Thunder Wave just in case he wants to switch. Like I still, Thunder Wave amplifies the power of the full para already. It does, in my opinion. I'm out of range. Ooh, this is getting a little bit close. Uh-oh. Nice, back. I want to stall him out as many Size and Tosses as possible. And this is a little bit scary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting a little bit spooky here, as my boy Mo would say. Uh-oh. How are you not getting full paralyzed? How many does he have? Not enough left to beat Lax. Let's see. We break through. I need him to get full paralyzed though, because if I get full paralyzed once on the Recover, he beat my Zam. All right, so I probably could have played that better. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, is it better for me? I don't want my chance of getting paralyzed because I could throw off Ice Beams and freeze him. I will go Lax and try and burn some turns. I know Laundry, I'm coming. I'm attempting to. He could definitely boom here if he wants to. I don't want him to boom though. So we'll go Eggy. Because he's going to spam Psychic. But he definitely has last move boom. Definitely has last move boom. He does get the special drop, unfortunately, on me, which is going to make it a little bit harder. I can Sleep Powder though. I don't know why I didn't click Sleep Powder first. I can Sleep Powder though and get rid of him. Do I have this team? Team Builder. Gen 4, whoops, that was earlier today. I would recognize a Tauros team. I would recognize a Tauros lead. I'm not gonna lie. I would definitely recognize a Tauros lead. Yeah, I think what he's gonna try and do and boom on me, but I'm trying to weaken him for Tauros. I'm definitely trying to weaken this man for Tauros. Blizzard should kill from, I mean, that's good. I hate not remembering any of the, yeah, I hate not remembering any of the damage calcs. But I guess it doesn't matter so much in this generation. So I definitely see him booming here. I need to win this. Alright, he goes Chansey, which is fair. It does give me Lax as a switch in anyway, and we are able to get rid of that special drop, excuse me. And Executor is in range of Blizzard now from Starmie. Oh, he is Beam. Ah, we wake up clean. Go ahead and throw up a nice little Reflect. He does boom with Lax immediately, but which is fine for me because Lax is definitely a problem. It's not the most fine for me, but Executor does eat any 2 hits if I'm not mistaken. Body Slam is a roll though. He can't paralyze. I have to go with my own Tauros later. I think that's the game plan. So I want to keep Lax alive because I can rest on Chansey. The only problem is if he does paralyze me here, which he thankfully doesn't. I'll go for recover because there's no way he lets me Thunder Wave a Tauros when he has a Chansey at near full. Yep. This is tough. I'm gonna go hard Eggy. Because if I boom here, it's worse for him, which is why I'm actually gonna Sleep Powder because you shouldn't let me boom on your Chansey. You should go Executor, which is why I'm gonna Sleep Powder. Yeah, there's too many sides and toss left. And the fact that he's paralyzed means I can't freeze him with Ice Beam, and he could freeze me with Ice Beam, so that's not that good for me. Cloyster. Interesting. The clamping Cloysters here. So you go Eggy here, right? Hyper Beam does kill. You should go Executor here. Okay, Chansey works too. I wonder if you're Thunder Wave. Either way, I think Body Slamming is my best play. Yeah, because I still put him in range of Hyper Beam. But I'm not gonna go for Hyper Beam. I think it's a little bit too obvious. Yeah. I hate playing around with this Cloyster, but I don't want to Hyper Beam just yet. And we'll go right out to Starmie because we can Thunderbolt threaten him. And there's no way you let me kill you with Thunderbolt here, so you go back up Chansey. Yep, keep it low. You Body Slam once again. Oh, we attempt to Body Slam. Let's see who wins this Tauros war. Typically it's him because I'm paralyzed. Ooh, beautiful damage. So you can Hyper Beam here. I'm gonna go Starmie. Nice, and we're gonna be able to get rid of Tauros. Because he has to stay in if you don't get a kill. Well, we go for our best play, which is easily Thunder Waving the Tauros. He might go for Body Slam Paralysis, but we are now back at full, and Tauros is now Thunder Waved, which is a huge help. Oh, man, once I get in Lax, man, I gotta rest. That's exactly what I want. I think he's gonna go Eggy here and boom, but gets full paralyzed. He could definitely Thunder Wave me. I see him Thunder Waving, so I'm actually gonna go Tauros. Or Ice Beam, that works too. But we're both paralyzed. So, how much is Cloyster at? Cloyster. Cloyster. Tauros. Not enough damage. Body Slam is the best play then. Ooh, his Tauros comes out. And I'm still going back on the Starmie because there's still the chance he can get full paralyzed. Yep. And I can just Thunderbolt here. Safely. Oh, my mic is working. It just made a popping sound. So I would think that if I were him, I would try and rest up with softball up with Chansey. So I'm gonna attempt to go Snorlax here as he gets full paralyzed. Nice. Snorlax. Chansey. I clicked Thunder Wave for a reason, Kenzo. And we get off our rest. Lax is back in the game. The team is paralyzed. We are looking good to go. Hard Starmie right here on Cloyster. And once again, Tauros. And on the Chansey. Oh, as he goes Tauros. Smart sack on my opponent's part. I'm actually going to risk this speed tie. I shouldn't have. But I get to bring out Executor now, though. And Executor is going to go ham. Because his team is so weak right now. It's so slow. And Cloyster still hasn't woken up. Cloyster also dies to Psychic, if I'm not mistaken, right? I'm pretty sure Psychic is stronger than the weak Mega Drain. Yeah, I want to see how much Mega Drain does. If it kills, I doubt it. It's super weak. Still does some massive damage. Sacks Tauros. He does have the big 4 in this though. Tauros, Chansey, Executor, whatnot. Persian. Do I boom on Persian? Hyper Beam crit can knock me out, not slash crit though. I think I boom on Persian. Yeah, I think I have to boom on Persian. Get the roll. Nice. Persian is gone. Lovely. And Starmie is just looking so good because it kills Executor. I can still lose the Clamp. I can definitely still lose the Clamp. Like, this game is far from over. It is straight up far from over. But I think as long as I play them on right, I'm good. And right back into Starmie we go. SNORLAX we go on the Chansey. Yeah, we wake up here, nice. And I think I allow him to sleep my Chansey here. Because if Cloyster wants to come in, yeah, it can still clamp me. And I can't move. But there's a chance I can still 1v1 him. How much does Chansey do to Eggy again? Chansey. Executor. It doesn't matter if I wake up, but... because he can still miss the sleep powder. I think we go Lax. On his Psychic. And I think I have to let him boom, so I'm gonna go right back on to Chansey. Or attempt to let him boom, rather. Cause I think we win the game if he goes for boom here anyway. Yep. Alright, so I let him boom on my Chansey. Or excuse me, yeah, on my Chansey. And then we go Starmie on the Cloyster. Right back out on the SNORLAX we go. And we fish for these pairs. It's fishing time. It is fishing time. It is straight up fishing time. Because if Cloyster comes in and gets paralyzed, I'm good. Don't gotta worry about that threat. Clamp is gonna be annoying, but... or if Blizzard Freeze would actually be terrible as well. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt. I gotta go Lax. And we Body Slam always on Cloyster coming in. And we get the Paralysis, which is gonna be, I think it's gonna be game. I think that might just be game. Because I go right back out and, I mean, this RBY game was crazy. I go right back out into Starmie. Him being paralyzed means the second I rest, in theory, I beat Cloyster 1v1. In theory, of course. Him being paralyzed is crazy. It's still not over though, because Clamp can still clamp me. But he's Blizzard Cloyster. Yeah. Explosion, Clamp. He gets fully paralyzed, and I think we just Thunderbolt here. And I also don't think being paralyzed now matters, so I can't. I'm a Thunderbolt again. I don't think being paralyzed now actually matters. Though being frozen would actually suck. So I cannot risk that. I gotta go Lax. Yeah, being frozen is actually terrible. He knows I have to rest here, so I'm actually gonna go Body Slam. And we're able to break through. Even if he got the softballed up, I think it was over because Starmie could just win the game with Thunderbolt. And he misses Hyper Beam just to spite him. And that's going to be game. So I end up winning 2-0 in RBY. Crazy, crazy set. GG's. Crazy, crazy set, definitely. I mean, that is RBY for you. You play... I don't want to say you play the odds because that's like every game of Pokemon. You could definitely play the odds. But RBY definitely has a bunch of odds in it that go on. And I definitely did get a lot luckier in a bunch of portions. Like getting the Paralysis on Cloyster was huge. He even missed Hyper Beam just to spite him. Not being frozen once. Though I did lose that because I am to paralysis. I think a key turn in the second game though was him going for boom so early with Snorlax, because him losing Snorlax, it was Fish Lack, so I guess it didn't have rest anyway, but him losing Snorlax was so good for me. But in any case, guys, I do hope you all enjoyed. Of course, feel free to subscribe. You can check out my DBV cup, that's on the left. You can check out the recent part of Heart Gold Soul Silver Nuzlocke, which is on the right, and of course you can subscribe, which is down below. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, friends.